check out the other live stream. I have a leg right here. My Lego shelf's a little bit of a mess. I had to scoot it over so I could take a picture for this stream. It looks like I've already lost a piece, so I'm gonna have to find where that goes soon. But we'll figure that out in a minute. So I'm gonna carry this leg over. We have a setup over here going on. So I'll grab the, drop off that piece. And I'll set you guys in here for a moment. And so that's awesome. We got people already in here, so that's awesome. It's only been a few seconds, already got a person on here, that's really awesome. And so the stream has ended and everything now. So that's awesome. I got, honestly, I already got people on here, so what's up? Diesel 100 of Magic, welcome. Do you remember me? Do I remember you? Do I remember you, dude? You came and you supported my channel like a while back, and I appreciate it, dude. Welcome back. If you missed the last stream, we were checking out some stuff. Joshua, welcome back as well. We are modifying some stuff on the ATTE now. So if you missed the last one, we were modifying on the Imperial Shuttle, which is what you're seeing. And so, honestly, I thought I'd just do the cleanup process real quick, just because it's funny. It's fun to do. And I can talk about some stuff while I do it, but it's Joshua back. That's wild. Not welcome back. We have a lot of pieces here. I want to remove some of these pieces because I'm not going to be using them. A lot of the white pieces are not going to get used. Actually, probably all of them, since the ATTE is mostly gray. And so honestly, all these white pieces are going to get dumped back into, I'm going to use this as a chance to organize them. So I'm dumping them back into the white bin. But I saw the last 13 seconds of the stream before it ended. Why did it? I had to be honest, I had to use the restroom and some other stuff's going on. So I popped in real quick, or I left real quick, and then now I'm back. I had to do some stuff real quick as well. And so now I'm back. I'm not going to do much with this vehicle. That's pretty much already complete. And I've done just about everything I wanted to on it. And so I'll just pop these on real quick. And that was just about it. I just wanted to pop a couple pieces on real quick. I wanted to finish what I'd started, so I did that as well. But now I'm ready. I'm just gonna pop this on to finish it off. And there we go. We're back. And so I'm leaving that intentionally and stuff. So it's kind of cool. But now that that's out of the way, I'm gonna pack it up, move it out of the way. I am keeping a lot of the dark red pieces right here. And I'm keeping these bins available because there's a lot of good pieces in them. So now you guys can see it. Raza, welcome. Welcome. I'm about to start modifying a huge Star Wars vehicle, so stick around if you want to and come see what it is. About to start modifying an ATTE. I just had to move some stuff from my last live stream. Can I like the stream? Absolutely, guys. Feel free to like. Absolutely. No, you guys can start liking. Here's a leg. Here you go, guys. I'll turn on the lamp so you guys can see this a little bit better. But honestly, we're starting off pretty simple. I just got a few organizing bins and stuff going on throughout here. But let's grab the vehicle. Hear me out. All right. I got the vehicle here, but one of my favorite things to do, Sea-Base Outdoorsman. What's going on? What you building? What am I building? BCW action figures. Any field, welcome back. I have liked and subbed. Thank you. I appreciate it. I just got a bunch of notifications. I got 7 subscribers from the last stream. I got a post by, I believe it's Stormy Cloud, another Lego content creator. If I messed that up, I'm sorry. But basically, he helped and gave me another shout out on his channel. You guys should check him out too. It's got Scout Trooper logo. And he has commented on a few of my videos if that's what you want to do. Can I be a mod? Maybe not. I've actually tried to limit down. Mods have been crashing and have had a lot of issues with not being able to comment and things like that. So I haven't been doing mods. But what am I building? I'm about to start modifying this ATTE. But before I can really do much, I got to clear the way here. And I'm going to set it on here for now. But I need a surface for the legs to go. So I'm going to see this for a second. Francisco, that's an amazing name. That's awesome, dude. How many subs do you have as of today? As of when I last checked, I had 67 maybe. We're getting really close to 200. Thank you for saying hi. I appreciate it. So here's It's already been heavily modded, but I want to continue. And I think we need to try to get more troop space as well. And so I'm going to take off a lot of main components, but before I do that, I got to go and I got to go grab some base plates. So be with me, bear with me for a second. All right, we're back, guys. Sorry, I had to run across. And grab some stuff. Now I got a bunch of people. I have that set. Awesome. Yo, that's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, it's already been heavily modified, like I said. But honestly, I think it's always fun to add more. So I'm going to start, you guys can kind of see this here. I'm starting right here, and I'm just going to line these two up and just press a base plate into both of them. And so, there we go. I can hear the tub underneath me crunching. It's probably not good. Just really gonna smash these together. There we go, perfect. And that gives me a clean base plate to work on so that this thing isn't sliding everywhere. And you can already see that there's a leg missing. The leg's over there. You guys can see how the other leg looks. I've already heavily modified this thing. I really like the gun. I really like the gun turret having that little bit of red on the front and stuff. So some of the custom pieces have come in handy, like that one. So now let's add on. I'm gonna remove the gun turrets in the back. You have to take it. It's one of those things you gotta take it apart to build it back together. So that's what we're doing. And it does have this slide out middle section as well. I'm gonna try and figure out real quick where this piece came from, because it was on here, and I don't know where. I think it was actually just right under here. I'll figure it out later. Yeah, I think that looks about right. So I'm gonna slide this down. You can see there's a lot of detailing on the side here, and I use some pieces just to block out some of that gap that's in there so you can't really see in as well and stuff, so that's really awesome. Do you know what your first Lego set was that you got? I do not remember my first, but I remember my first Star Wars set was either the Naboo Starfighter or another one. How many subs do you have as of today? Yeah. And so, yes, I did see your first comment, Diesel. Yeah. Do you know what your first Lego set was? I do not remember now, but I do remember it was either Naboo Starfighter or the original, like, Rogue One ATST, I think was the other one. So there's the two legs in the background there. Oh, I don't even have my other camera on. Here we go. There's some more light, guys. There we go. That's probably a lot better. And so, King Jam, welcome. I'm a sub. Thank you. I really appreciate that. So I'm glad you have that set, also Anfield. So it's a really good set, but of course I've modified mine a little bit. And so this is going to take this part's a little fragile, so I might have to upgrade that as well. But there we go. I think at the time I was at a loss of pieces, but it's just a little middle frame that covers up some of the mechanism right there. And so I really like that. But that's the first two Star Wars sets I have. I don't remember actually my full sets. No, this is going to be, I'm going to put a lot of the parts in the back there. You can't really see most of them, actually. I can move it over to where you can. There you go. Yeah, you guys probably like that a lot better. Second message retracted. All right. Guess he's going. Guess didn't mean to type that. But I really like I said, the gun turret. It's really cool. And I've I don't remember if I extended it or shortened it, but the barrel is definitely different. Now that that's all out of the way, I'm going to start popping off panels. I'm going to open this up first, actually. Like I said, there's a lot of different things. The seating is a lot better on this, and so I love doing live streams to review sets and different worlds. I have a huge Minecraft world that I do live streams on and videos on frequently, so feel free to check that out. It's one of my favorite things to do, is to make live streams and content off of that Minecraft world, because it really is a huge world. All right, I'm going to try and place these over here on the side. You probably won't be able to see them, but I want to make sure that I actually have these remembered on where they go. That way I don't mess it up in the future. So there we go. They're placed like they're supposed to be. And actually one of them accidentally popped out a pin here. So I'm going to pop this back in its socket. And there's still a few more panels. I'm going to remove these two top panels as well. And I'll be able to tell which one of these is which. So I do like these pieces right here. These pieces work really great, and they're really good wall dividers. I wish they were like a stud bigger, but I think just because of how big the doors were, they couldn't do that. Now we're back to, I'm going to actually pop this one off as well, honestly. Remove one pin and slide out the other one. remove that back door. And a lot of you guys can't really see the pieces and stuff, so maybe not. Do you think you will get more subs than Mr. Beast one day? I do not have that kind of faith. What's the point of it? It was a good a long time ago. Make a drone. That'd be kind of cool. I don't actually have a Lego drone. No, I want to keep this set pretty much how it is. I just want to fix some of the things. I really do like the panels, though. They're very sleek, and then I like the addition of dark gray and stuff. So I'm definitely going to keep those probably about the same. Now, here's one of my favorite things on this set. I'm going to clear some of the dust off of it. Staying on my shelf, it gets a little bit dusty. I'm going to remove the 2 top ball turrets as well, just because it's something else to get out of there. And also, you know what? Let's pop off the bottom ones, because if you got to remove some, you got to remove them all. So now we've removed just about everything from all that. Do you think you'll get more subs than Mr. Beast one day? To answer that question, honestly, I don't have that kind of faith. I don't think I will have more subs than Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast has been doing this a lot longer than I have, and he has way more, just about everything than I have. But what do you think you'll do if you wake up tomorrow and you have more subs than Mr. Beast? What will you do? I will celebrate. I will be celebrating. Hey, yo, what are you? I'm a Lego content creator. That's what I am. Next question. Boom. No, but here's the... Oh, I'm answering more comment questions. Here we go. I'm going to pop this out. You can see I actually was able to add, I modified it a little bit to add that extra seating in the back. Yeah, and it just makes it really good. It adds just an extra level of realistic to it. Oh, okay. How old you are. It's like a Yoda impression. I'm not going to be telling you that, but I know you have to, the new YouTube rules say you have to be at least 16 to live stream. And so, I guess that gives you, older. I guess that's how you can figure that out, I guess. But, so that's up to YouTube, I guess. They can change whatever they want. But now that this is kind of stripped back, I want to be able to, actually, I'm going to remove this. I have this tiled off so it slides out. You can see that smooth dark gray tile. It seems like I've actually lost a piece. Yeah. And so, there we go. There's a couple extra pieces off of it. This was like kind of a meeting, like a briefing room or whatever. You know what? Honestly, there's not much I need to modify on this, I feel like. I feel like it's actually a pretty clean model. Let's look at what I have part-wise and then go from there. I do have a cylindrical dish, one of these dish pieces. So if I have 2 of those, I might actually be able to do something with that. That'd be kind of cool. I do have another, ooh, actually, here you go, guys. Here's something I might do. It depends on how, okay, that's a Technic pin. I don't want to mess with that then and swap that out or anything. I'm gonna leave this how it is. W stream, super tough, thank you. Are you? How much do you think all of your Legos, all of my legs weigh? All my Legos, I think I read that wrong. No, wait, this says legs. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how much my legs weigh. But to answer what I think you meant to say, how much do you think your Legos weigh? I don't actually know, but I know it's enough to probably crush me. You have the world record to get 5 play buttons in one day if you beat Mr. Beast by tomorrow. I would have the world record, but unfortunately that's impossible. Every single person in the entire world would have to turn around, stop their lives, like and subscribe on this one random kid's stream just for all that to happen, which is why I don't think that's going to happen. But if I woke up one day and that did happen, that would be really cool. For you guys just kind of joining in, we got 4 people in here right now. Feel free to actually share the stream and try and get as many of your family and stuff subscribed. It really helps, and I just really enjoy doing content like this, so it also helps when there's more people. Helps pass the time. I remember I did when I had 100 subscribers, I did a big special, and I had a bunch of viewers from that. Mason Freeman, hello, welcome. They should do that. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Have you ever been to Lego World? Yes, Lego World is fun. I'll give you guys that. That was actually, I don't think I've been to Lego World. I think I've been to Legoland. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, I've been to Lego Land. That was really fun. Very big difference, and it's not much of a difference there, but Lego World probably not. Thank you guys for spamming the hearts. Yeah, no, feel free to like the stream. We're trying to get up to at least 10 likes. It's a small goal, but it's one I'm willing to take. And so that's something I really enjoy. Let's see, what else can we do here? I'm gonna move this out of the way so you guys can see what I'm doing. I have this, it's just a small little meeting room. And I want to make sure that I can portray every single battle I need to. And so I'm gonna make a little table right here. Try to do this to the best of my design with the pieces I got. It's pretty hard. Diesel, welcome back. How many Lego sets do you have? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So many. Is my dad Morgan Freeman? Absolutely not. But I have had people joke that my dad is Tony Stark because of his actual name, which I think is kind of funny. But to be fair, no, he is not. But I'm okay with that because my dad's cool. And so that works out great. How many Lego sets do you have? I think I actually calculated how many sets I have. But I'm using the device that has those statistics on it. Has those statistics is the one I'm using to stream. Since I'm using my phone, it doesn't really work great. But just take my word for it that I actually do have some of that. Now you guys can see it took me a second to add this little like hollow table, I guess you can call it. And I'm gonna I have a base plate here with just clear 1x1, like clear blue. So I'm gonna do that. What's his name? I'll let you guys figure that out. That's not something I'm gonna disclose. So if you guys can figure it out, that's all you. And so, hey man, you ever see a guy in here with the username Mike? Are you building? Yes, I'm digging for pieces right now. Mike, you almost got me with that. No, I haven't actually heard him. Is your father Donald Trump? No, I'm sorry. Sorry to disappoint, but my father is not Donald Trump. But to answer your question, I have not heard anyone with the username Nick and then that last name. If you aren't in the stream, you're just gonna have to guess. Use your imagination. But here we go, guys. We finished that up. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to make sure you can see it. It's kind of hard. But here we go. I'm just gonna leave that up there. That's probably perfect. I'm trying to think if I should add anything. I'm digging around in my light blue pieces. And I have more than just that. But I'm trying to think of something else I could add. Ooh, I'm gonna add a couple tiles here. Gotcha. Yeah, sorry, Mike. No. I will give you $1 billion. Okay, you're gonna have to make more sense here. You're not gonna give me $1 billion. It's just some small content creator. That would be kind of cool to wake up to. Can you imagine like someone just like waking up one day and then they check their bank account balance? Can you put all your Legos sets in the oven on 400 for a couple of days? Is your dad's name Chris Hemsworth? Hollister, no, unfortunately for your guess is wrong. My dad's name is not Chris Hemsworth. But that is a pretty funny guess, actually. It's a really funny guess. But no, it's not. Well, I gotta catch up on comments here. What do you mean? Are you giving you $1 million? What do you mean, bro? What do you mean, bro, or give you $1 million? It's not gonna happen. I don't even have donations. I don't even think I'm allowed to have donations on here either. I don't think YouTube will allow me. All right, so here you go. So you guys can see now. It just took me a second. I had to do it off camera just so you could see better. But now there's a small hollow table with some stuff going on. And so that's really cool. I'm gonna actually add a little yellow stud to represent like a starfighter or something. What's going on? But what do you mean give you $1 million? What do you mean, bro? What do you mean, bro? Give you $1 million? I don't have to. Siri gave me $1 million. Siri gave me $1 million. What do you mean, bro? Give you 1 billion and 1 million? What do you? I think his English is struggling, guys. We're gonna make it through. I will give you. I don't have donations on, even if you weren't joking. Also, when you first joined the stream, I thought it was Vienna. I like the Vienna sausages, so that's funny. How many days do you think till you get 100 subscribers? A lot more than one, I'll give you that. next question. That's how cool I am. I was able to answer that. But in all seriousness, no, it's going to take years. I heard of another YouTuber who did it recently, but it took him years as well. I'm better subscribed to you. How are you? How am I? I am doing awesome, honestly. Thank you. I appreciate you asking. I'm just having a good day, honestly, today. We're on a roll. Have you ever heard of Jay Steffer? No. I have not. I already subscribed to you, bro. Oh, thank you. Lego YouTuber? No, I don't think I have. No, I don't think I have, no. But thank you for, I was able to read that out loud, so I can go back and check them out later. So I can answer your question, yes, and stuff. Chrome Gamer 87, that's an awesome username. Hi, what's up? We're building Lego Star Wars here, and I'm trying my best to show it on screen, but some of it's kind of hard to see. I get it. Sorry, guys. Trying to show. There we go. I have the ATTE kind of torn apart here and stuff. You've been on YouTube for 14 years. That's awesome. I have not been on YouTube for 14 years, but that'd be really cool. That'd be really neat to see someone who's on for 14 years. And so I'm trying to figure out what to do with this table, guys. I think I'm gonna do just a classic round table and swap it out. So remove all these different structures and stuff. There we go. And do that. So, do you like Minecraft or Star Wars? Lego is better. Lego is better. I appreciate that. Lego is amazing. But if I had to choose, I'd say probably Star Wars, just especially for mock building and things like that. I'd prefer Star Wars. But maybe that's just me. There we go. All right. There's a good little table for meeting and stuff. Not for meeting, but just a good table to work around. There we go. A little hollow table. Can we send links? I don't think it'll allow you, and if it will, I won't be able to click on them. So I'm just going to go ahead and say no for you. But what is the Lego builder right now? What is the Lego builder building right now? What is his name? Me? Oh, I am the Lego Lord. You building an octopus? I don't even know, bro. No, it's destroyed. Not destroyed, but I have it in pieces. But this is the ATTE. It's just in pieces. And so I'm about to put it back together, too. I just wanted to fix some of the interior stuff. And honestly, before I do, I want to hear the comments decision. Should I load this thing back up with clones? How much do you think you spend on Legos? I don't know, but with the rumors of now I see it as disappointing, $1,000 Death Star, which I'm sorry, guys. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be buying the $1,000 Death Star. Nor do I have the funds, even if I wanted to. Even if I actually did like the set, did I have the funds to see? I see what you're building. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, you were throwing me off there for a second. Here we go. So now is the table back there, and I say we load this thing back up with clones. Lucky Star said hi, thank you, appreciate it. We're about to put the Lego ATTE back together, classic Star Wars vehicle, and I think a lot of people really enjoy it. So I'm digging around the Lego bin right now, just trying to find the right pieces. So that's really good. Alright, I think I only need one more piece, and I'll start loading this thing up with clone troopers and stuff. Ezekiel #1 fan. Hi, welcome in. We're just building Lego Star Wars right now. Honestly, if you're a Lego Star Wars fan, this is the stream for you. We're up to 4 people, which is a lot lower than earlier. Earlier, the other stream jumped to about, I'd say, I think 30 people. And so that was really awesome to see. But no, we're just all hanging out and talking. But I want to hear some of you guys. Nice Lego set. Thank you, Lucky Star. Appreciate it. You should name that Lego set Claws. That's funny. But here we go, guys. I think we start loading this thing back up with some clone troopers. Just because it's a Star Wars set, I mean, you got to. So I think I'm going to start getting my clone troopers and stuff. So thank you, Ezekiel fan, for saying hi. I also appreciate that. I'd like you guys to stick around. We got 1 viewer on right now, according to my phone, which could be true, could not be true. Hollister, can I have commentary? I mean, you can commentate. I'll try to read it out loud, but it's not going to let you voice over it, if that's what you mean. here you go. While you guys are looking at that, I'm gonna zoom you out for a second, and I'm gonna go grab clone troopers for everyone. All right, guys, we're back. We're gonna go see a lot of the stuff. Do you prefer Imperial or Republic area? Absolutely Republic. Thank you for commenting. That's a really good question, actually. Can I have commentary? I mean, I won't be able to, I'll read it out loud, but I can't really do much. Yo. Hollister says yo. All right, guys, before I totally just bring the set out, I'm gonna zoom it out. My mom got snails and fish from Petco yesterday. What is your mom doing with snails and fish? I'm kind of curious. I'm not even sure I want to know. I just subscribed to you. Thank you. That means a lot, dude. We're on our way to hit 200 subscribers, which is actually a pretty small amount, but I really enjoy it. And so, honestly, we're starting off with 501st here. Got a lot of 501st figures on me as well, so that helps. We're just going to start off, just start grabbing them. And then next is probably going to be 322nd. Hi, Lego, just subbed. Cave Cat Cooks. Wow, thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate the subscription. I try to post pretty often, so all you guys who are subscribing to me, it means a lot and stuff. I just subscribed to you. Thank you guys. My mom got snails and fish. I still want to know the answer to that. I want to know why your mom got snails and fish from Petco yesterday. I ain't judging, but I'm just kind of curious. So now, there we go. We're starting off. There's our 501st, or most of our 501st that we have. And so that's really cool. But I know the stream's kind of delayed and stuff, so everything. Dude, you have 174 subscribers? Let's go. We got to make it to 200. Maybe not in this stream. Or maybe I should do it in this stream. I'm just like going to tell them I'm not going to stream. I'm not going to go eat until I get like 200 subscribers. Just hold the stream hostage. Some of you guys will get that reference. And I have respect for you, for those who do. But here we go. Let's start off with all of 501st. I'm actually going to go grab one more. I'll be right back. Because we got to load this thing up to the brim. So we got to grab everyone we can. All right, we're back. Dude, you have 174 subscribers? Yeah, I read that one already. Sorry, guys. All right, I got one more. And so we're going to start loading this thing up. Let's start with the front panel here. Now, this is kind of important meeting area, important people. I'm going to add this commander as well to the group. And I have two more. I want to add these guys of the Phase 1 clone troopers that are just plain. It's not Phase 1, Phase 2. How many stormtroopers can your Lego set sit? I don't know. I don't know about stormtroopers. Clone troopers, I mean, they're basically the same thing, to be fair. But honestly, it's a hard debate, honestly, to think about. I was trying to see. I have a custom like torso piece, and I want to see if I should add it to my commander here, just to see if it's cool, if it's worth it. We're testing some stuff, guys. Sorry, hard for you guys to see. It needs a grilled cheese assembly room. Grilled cheese, like Cheesy Studios? Is that what we're talking about? See what that looks like. Oh, that looks really awesome, actually. Oh, yeah, we're definitely keeping that like that. Set my commander there. The most troopers I have in one legion is 501st. Yeah. Yes, you should add it. Yeah, no, we added it. 100%. And that gives me another clone trooper here to add. All right, sweet. That gives me 2 Phase 2 clones. And these will probably be the pilots, and so I'll leave that. Actually, let's start with the pilots here, guys. So, guys, feel free to subscribe and like the stream. My goal is at least 10 likes, and so we only have one. It says we only have one person on here, but I'm not sure that's true, guys. Honestly, I think YouTube analytics are lying because I got multiple people commenting. And so, also Cheese Toast is an amazing name, by the way. But we're just trying to that's what I'm trying to figure out, Hollis, is how many Lego troopers this is gonna sit, and so that's what I'm trying to add here. So we're going to start with the pilot cockpit and stuff. I'm trying to make sure you guys can see. There we go. We're going to start with 2 pilots here. Hot dog or corn dogs? Which one do you like more? If it's like a baseball game, I think I'd do a corn dog. But just like, I feel like it's American, like an American classic, just to have like a hot dog. There's 4 people watching. Oh, see, mine says 3, so it must just be. I have normal phase 1 clones. Nice. Available Koi is awesome. Is, by the way, an awesome name. Appreciate you, Ezekiel, #1 fan. It's funny. I almost feel like I recognize that from somewhere, but I think it's a different guy. But no, I appreciate it. And so, no, I got a lot of people joining in, subscribing. I appreciate that, guys. But we got 2 troopers in here. You can see through the front. Oh, moved it too far. You can see through the front. We got one right there, and we got one in the back. Something I've actually seen before, and I kind of want to try it now, is because the second guy looks through a visor when he's doing this. Have you bought the Clone Trooper Android Battle Pack? Because I bought it yesterday. Absolutely, actually, I did. Here's my proof. I actually have in this tub right here where I'm pulling out some of the clones. I have the B2 Super Battle Droids from that set and stuff. But one thing I saw is that because they use like a visor piece to go through, is to see the other clone leaning up like he's, and it's attached to the other clone, so you can, so it looks a little weird, but they use that visor piece to see through, and so from the inside it looks like they're actually just zooming in and helping out. So that's really good. All right, we got the cockpit loaded up, so that's really cool. And now this next platform right here, I'm gonna scoot all these guys to the side. This next platform is gonna be like, this is the serious meeting room, so I'm gonna see like some high officials in here, but I'm not gonna use, no, you know what, I should use my high officials. Breaking Bricks officer, hi, what's up, dude? Cool, bro. I only bought it because of the shock trooper. Yeah, I added an extra shock trooper to my collection too, and I actually used those. I actually used that one and the 2 from the Coruscant Guard, and I used them for a Coruscant Mach 2. So feel free to check that out, guys. We have 11 likes on the stream. That means you have to make a new like. So we're gonna go up to 15 likes now. Lego Clone Bob, what's an amazing? I see the profile picture right there. Available Corey, nice. Yes, I agree. Lego Clone Bob. I love the original Phase 1. I actually have one of those, but they're not on me. And, original Phase 1 Clone Trooper, which is from the Lego game. Ezekiel fan. Do you do Lego Minecraft as well? Absolutely. Feel free after the live stream and stuff to check out the channel. I do love doing a lot of Minecraft. I have a giant, like, 8 baseplate Minecraft world. Do you have Cloud City Boba Fett? No, I do not. What set is this? I do not know the set number, but this is the Lego Star Wars. This is the newest, ATTE. It's just pulled apart and about to, because I did some modifications on it, and now I'm going to start loading this thing up with troops. But honestly, I think for these 2 guys right here, we need to get some like high-ranking officials who sit in here. So I'll be right back. I'm going to grab some of the high ones. You know what? You guys come with me. As you can see, there's a lot of different things. There's different things like this that you guys can see. And he's a high-ranking official, but I think we need to go like real high-ranking official. So I'm going to move some of this stuff out of the way. And so thank you guys for just spamming the high and stuff. Hollister, I agree. It's very rare, so it's fine. It's very expensive. Exactly. I think we need some. I don't want to grab like the classics like Cody. Actually, I will grab Cody. I don't want to grab Captain Rex for this one, but I'm going to have it on the gunner here, so that's really good. Have like some high-ranking leaders. And not necessarily like high-ranking, but well, yeah, high-ranking, honestly. And then, honestly, go up here to my Star Wars logo. Here's the Lego shelf. Nice clone collection. Thank you. Yeah, I have a huge Lego Star Wars shelf. I have a bunch of different figures. Someone asked earlier, what's your favorite Imperial? And I really like the original, like the new TIE Fighter pilot and some of the officers and stuff like that. But I love the Scout Trooper, honestly, personally. The Scout Trooper is one of my favorites. And I have the snowy version, so it's really cool. And the Boba Fett's up there. Let's grab one more. And technically, this is actually my clone officer. He's just on the Imperial side. So, here you guys. There it goes. Let the camera zoom in. But honestly, I think I'm going to give him a good gun. So I'm going to go down here to my Imperial and see that really clean blaster pistol. So I'm going to, sorry, I'm doing this one-handed. I'm going to swap that out. I have to set the camera down, guys. Let's set you. You'd stare at Captain Rex really, really closely. Isn't that just a clone gunner? Yes, it is. Not necessarily a high-ranking official. He's going to go on the top, though, so I wanted to make sure and grab him as well. But there we go. Swap out the officers, pistols. Give me just a second, guys. I love snow troopers. And aren't they just Imperial? Oh, I love snow troopers. Aren't they just Imperial or just called snow troopers? No, I'm pretty sure it's called Imperial Snowtroopers. So there's our 3 high-ranking officials and stuff. Here's some of the collection of other stuff that I have on here. Some rebels and droids and different things like that. I love the X-Wing set. I did a video on the X-Wing set with it being outside, and that got a decent amount of views too. That was really cool. All right, now that we have all of our figures, it'll zoom in on them. There we go. We got a bunch of figures now. I'm gonna place you guys back in the camera holder and stuff. So we'll go back to chat. And so I have P1, Commander Fox. How much is he worth? Ooh, I do not know how much, but he's really good. I know that. Anfield edits, but I need to go. Oh, sorry. Thanks for joining in. I really appreciate that. Thanks, I never knew that. Yeah, do you have Lego Jaws? No, but that's a new set, and that would be kind of cool to have. That'd be kind of a cool one to have. All right, so now that we have our high-ranking leaders and stuff, I'll zoom the camera down. There you go. And I think Cody needs to be back with the troops. Maybe not, I don't know. Clone Gunner is going to be on top. You got to have someone to relay the message. So we'll have 2 people sitting here. I'll start with this custom. I guess technically custom. I guess this is technically, I guess, from the... I know there's some memes about it too. There we go, with the pauldron and stuff. But this is like the custom clone commander. Not custom necessarily, but this is one of the clone commanders that are like sector clear and then sector not clear from the Bad Batch. And so some of you guys will probably get that reference, but I really like the custom blaster pistol that this guy has and stuff. So it's really awesome. Breaking Bricks officer says, I went on a Whatnot and got a P2 Clone Gunner. Nice, that's awesome. Well, oh, the OG one from like the Republic fighter tank. That's awesome. No, I really do like having some of the original stuff. I have parts to Commander Gree. There we go. I'll place our second officer in there. Just talking about stuff. Yeah, I have parts to a Commander Gree in there as well. And stuff. And so that's really cool, honestly. It's one of my favorites. And I have a feeling we're going to run out of room, so I got to grab some more figures. If we run out of room, we'll run out of room. It'll be okay. So here, I'm just going to grab these 3. I'm going to leave that seat open just for detail and stuff. What's your favorite Lego Star Wars minifigure? Honestly, as much as I do like the smoothness of just the Phase 2 with white, honestly, I like Commander Wolf. I have a custom Commander Wolf from Solid Brick Studios, I believe. And so that's one of my favorite ones. So that's really cool. Can you tell me what your favorite Lego Star Wars set? Honestly, I do like the AT-TE. That's probably one of my favorites. One of the ones I really want to get is the AT-AT. And I think that'd be a really good one as well to have and stuff. But I'm going to give Commander Cody, technically this is an Imperial Blaster, but I'm out of my clone blasters, so that'll have to work. Alright, that's a lot better. I think that worked out a lot better as well. So we're going to do that, add that to the table. So this is now going to go inside of this. The gray one is Commander Wolf, right? No, it could be actually, I didn't think about that. It's just Clone Officer. Oh, guys, I'm struggling to get it in with the figures. Hold on, I'm going to have to remove that officer as we're talking about it. There we go. There we go, that's a lot better. Yeah, no, it's not like the gray clone. Yeah, this is just an officer, but I didn't think about that. It could actually be, if you wanted it to be. I mean, it's just for me, it's just a clone officer. I actually made a video building this guy forever ago. But yeah, all right, I'll have Commander Cody and a few other guys looking at the different stuff. My Commander Cody's actually still in pretty good condition. There's no shoulder cracking or anything. I did trim up the visor intentionally to give it a little bit of a curve, to a little slant to the side. Everything's expensive these days to buy Lego Star Wars. Yes, especially since Lego is now rumoring their $1,000 Death Star, which isn't even going to be like a full spear. It's just going to be like a part of one. I know that's triggering a lot of people. But a lot of people wanted like an actual full Death Star. Stormy Cube, yo guys, this was the guy I was talking about. Hey everyone, what's up, Stormy Cube? Thank you for joining the live stream. I actually thought about, I wish Last Brick Standing was in here too. I actually almost did this as my mock. And it's torn apart right now, so you can't really tell. But I almost did this as a mock, because this is a modified AT-TE. So then Calvin, what's up, Calvin? I'm trying to read all the comments. Commander Cody is one of my favorite clones, if not my favorite one. Absolutely, Commander Cody's amazing. They usually be a lot of clone gunners in the battlefield because I'm thinking of getting more if I needed to. Absolutely, that'd be really awesome too. Everything's expensive these days. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I don't have Commander Wolf on me, but that'd be really cool to see. Breaking Bricks Officer said, would there usually be a lot of clone gunners on the battlefield? Because I'm thinking of getting more if I need to. I don't know if there would usually. I know there's a lot for, honestly, it's almost good because they kind of also represent pilots and stuff like that. And so that's really cool. How many Lego sets have you put together? Oh my goodness, there's been so many. I don't think I could tell you. I have a ginormous Minecraft MOC as well, so I keep that. And so there's a lot of stuff. Did you hear about Nintendo's Game Boy Lego set they're coming out with? Actually, I did not hear about that. I guess they're coming out with that in fall. I did not hear about that. Honestly, let's continue this. This panel does not remove unless you just tear it out. But I'm going to start loading it from this side. And you see, we can already... We got plenty of room. Don't worry about that, guys. But I'm going to start with some of these clones here. I think let's stick our 2 heavies back here. It's gonna be a real tight fit for some of these guys, but they're clone troopers. They're used to it. It's okay. Their visors actually fit perfectly against that, but not like where it's putting pressure on them. But let's see. We got to do this the right way and stuff. Breaking Bricks Officer. Okay, thanks. Yeah. So what made you decide you were going to put together so many? I got them bought for me, and I really enjoyed it. So that was something. I'm actively getting some messages and stuff. Will you buy the 227th battle pack? Just said battle pack. Make sure I read that right. Will you buy? I thought about it. Love that ship. Thank you, dudes. I guess it's one of the newer AT-ATs. Or ATTEs, sorry. So I really like it. Clones are going to be packed tight here. But unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to end stream real soon, actually, for the day. Something just kind of popped up. Yeah, I'm going to have to end stream, guys. Oh, shoot. Hold on, guys. Yeah, I'm sorry to disappoint you guys. I'll have to finish this. I'll finish this like a video or something, assembling it. But I gotta go. I know a lot of you guys are upset. I'm gonna put on the panels real quick so you guys can see this. But I'm gonna have to just kind of shove the clone troopers in there. I'll finish this for like a video or something in the future, maybe. I don't know, but I'm getting stuff sent to me stuff, but goodbye, sire. Thank you. Goodbye, my lord. Yeah, I appreciate it. That's funny. I went to a camp recently, and for the first day, I claimed myself as the Lord of Lego, just because of my YouTube career, and I think a lot of kids really got confused by that and stuff. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. Snapping in the last few pieces here. So it's really a good set, and I really enjoy it. But I'm gonna have to go soon. Bye, Lord, guys. Dude, looks great. Thank you for the subscription, by the way, Moo Studios. Appreciate you're already joining in and stuff, so that's really awesome. But here we go. I'm gonna snap in the last few panels here. I'll let you guys look at the kind of the finished after everything product, and then I'm gonna have to leave. I'll assemble that. We're still missing the legs and the ball turrets, so that's next. There we go. Zoom this out so you guys can see it. Make sure my leg and stuff's out of the camera. But move some of this stuff out of the way. But here we go. I'm gonna add a leg on that side and add a leg on this side, walking the other way. The middle legs actually do a lot to support it on the actual Lego model, so that's really good. But they are attached relatively loosely, so at the same time, it's kind of like a curse. All right, so for those of you guys who don't know this vehicle, correct me if I'm wrong, but ATTE, and it's a all-terrain armored transport. And so why do you have to leave? Actually, I have some stuff going on, and it looks like I might have to leave. It looks like I'm on some other stuff scheduled right now, so I was kind of working around a bunch of other stuff to get this stream done in the first place and stuff. But those clankers, wow, it looks super good. Thank you. May the force be with you. Appreciate it. Dude, it looks great. Yes, bye, my lord. You have a brilliant collection. I only have 50 Pilot droids, clone battle droid pack, 2 General Grievuses. Ooh, nice. A First Order Sith Trooper, Imperial Snow Trooper, Imperial Gunner, Imperial Stormtrooper. Available core. Yeah, that's really awesome. That's really awesome. Yeah. All right. May the Force be with you. Changing my profile picture to clone. Wait, what clone should I do it as? I would go Phase 1 Commander Kree. Or I would do Phase 2 Commander Wolf. That'd be really cool. Both of those would be awesome to see. Or just do... I prefer, like, classics on some of the stuff. So I like seeing, like, just, like, the classic clone officer or something like that. So doing something classic would also be kind of cool. All right. I'm still going to have to leave soon. I'll end the stream. Because it already has also been 45 minutes. But here is what we're working with now. Let you guys see it. Okay, thanks. Can you stay 30 minutes? I cannot stay 30 minutes, I can tell you that. But I'm going to be able to stay for about, looks like a few more minutes. And then I'm going to have to end stream and stuff. But here you go, guys. Here's the finished model. Feel free also, guys, to check out. I did do a video talking about how I can... Or talking about how to strap this up to your gunship, kind of like a drop ship. That was really cool and stuff. Awesome. That's bigger than I thought. Yeah, exactly. Breaking Bricks Officer and Moo Studios, appreciate it. Stormy Cube, thank you. Thank you for the awesome. I actually thought about submitting this for like a mock contest, but I ended up deciding against it since it was originally a Lego set and stuff on like an actual mock. But I guess it could be if I really wanted it to be. But I might consider it in the future, but I might do it as a gunner. Oh, as your gunner, that's really awesome. Yeah, for my profile picture, I actually had a figure that I at one point had modeled after Cal Kestis from Jedi Fallen Order, Jedi Survivor. And so I was able to kind of repurpose that as just like a classic figure. Breaking Bricks Officer, I subscribed. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Feel free to hit that subscribe button to all of you. It's one of my favorite things to do is to have more subscribers. I mean, that sounds like bad, but just... I appreciate you guys subscribing. What made you want to do Legos, and why do you like Legos so much? Honestly, I grew up on Legos, and so it was always kind of fun just to see what I could do with them. And then after a while, I was like, replacing old habits with new habits kind of thing. And I was like, oh, I could do Legos. I just want to see. I'm testing something real quick, guys. I just want to see how funny that would look. That would look so funny. And so I was able to do that. And so I decided it was worth it. But since this was a Lego set at one point and still has elements from it being a Lego set, I didn't mess with it too much. I just really added some more layers and stuff on it. I did actually do some interior remodeling so I could have double pilots in the front and everything and stuff. But I used to have a mock of this like broken down. It was really cool. Actually, I'd take a leg off, snap off like a front leg, and have it leaning with like the gun aimed down. It was really cool. It was one of my favorite things to do, just to pop off the legs and stuff and be able to see that. That's cool. Yeah. No, it was one of my favorite things to do, so I really liked it. But you're so good with Legos. Thank you. And honestly, you guys should check out Stormy. Make sure I'm saying it right. Yes, yeah, Stormy. Oh, goodness. I cannot talk, guys, today. Sorry. Stormy Cube. He has way better mock capabilities than me, and he's already going to beat me. I changed it now. Awesome. Wow, that was real quick. You did really good at that. That's a really good photo as well. You're so good at Legos. Thank you. Yeah, Stormy Cube. You guys should check him out as well. He has a lot of really good mocks, and it's honestly some of his videos have kind of inspired me to work on some of my mock building and stuff. But he also has a lot more pieces, so he's definitely smoking me out of the water, guys. Legos are leaking lungs. I guess I don't understand that one, Hollister. You're gonna have to walk me through that while I add some finishing details. I guess I'm not understanding what you're saying on that one. But thanks, man. Yeah, absolutely. That's kind of payback. You gave me a Stormy Cube, guys, if you don't know, gave me a shout out as well a while back on his channel. So this is kind of like a payback, just like thank you, dude. And so I'm just kind of testing and experimenting now that I have it kind of finished. I thought I was gonna have to go, but we might be good for at least a few more minutes and stuff. So I'm kind of just seeing what I can do with my time. I'm gonna grab my bin of pieces here and see if maybe this might work. I'm gonna try something. We're gonna try something. You guys bear with me for a minute. Can you do a collaboration with that YouTuber you just mentioned? Honestly, Stormy Cube, if you're up for it, that'd be kind of a cool thing. We'll have to arrange a time to do that and stuff, but just to show off our collections, build stuff on separate things. That'd be kind of cool. And so, here we go. I have a panel off. There's nah, it's a little too round. I'm gonna keep it how it was. I don't want to mess up what I had. And so I'm gonna make sure I line this up with the other one too. Because there's a gap right there as well. There we go. Make sure I lined that up properly. Yeah, no, it doesn't work, but it was kind of cool. Kind of a cool thought. But how do you get so many clones? Is it off Whatnot? No, actually, I've just built up slowly clone collections over the years. I did buy at one point a bunch of customs off of just Amazon, and that kind of worked. Actually, I got them as a gift, and it kind of worked, but there was still a lot of issues with them. That's cool. There you go. There's a little something to go with, but so I'll let you guys see this and stuff real quick. But stuff, can you do it and stuff? But how do you get so many clones? Especially that, yeah. Hollister said hi. Stormy Cube gave me a thumbs up. Yeah, Stormy Cube, hit me up if you actually want to do something. If not, I totally respect it, so it's okay. But it'd just be kind of cool to see collab with just some of these bigger, older YouTubers with more crew. For some of you guys who don't know, hashtag free Bricky YouTube. He was a YouTuber I used to be able to watch, but his live streams got closed out, and YouTube has like permanently banned his account, and so you can't find it anymore. Last Brick Standing, what's up? That's fire. Thank you. Corn dogs or hot dog? We've been over this, Hollister. I ended up choosing hot dogs for the majority, but certain situations require a corn dog. So that's 100% my answer. There's still a lot of things I could do. I love these dark red pieces. Last Brick Standing, thank you. I think I'm the only viewer. Never mind. Yeah. No, it says we have 5 viewers on here, but it's been alternating a lot, so it's hard to tell anymore. But no, I have some of my bins of Lego pieces and stuff over here as well. And I keep a lot of Lego pieces and stuff in here for other projects. And I definitely want to use these in a project soon. And it's those dark red tiles, like that really dark red. And so I'm gonna add actually some of these pieces back to my dark red here, because there's a lot of really good pieces. I like these slopes. Maybe I should do like a Venator mock or something like that with all these slopes. Have like that sloping up side piece and stuff. That'd be really cool. Is the ship retired? The one on screen? No, the Walker. I don't think it's retired actually. I had to second guess myself, but I don't think it's retired, no. Real quick, guys, I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to add another little detail here. On the front, it's a slanted piece. I'm actually going to pop this off and add this one. And I believe that might actually be a custom piece. Maybe not, I don't remember. But actually, oh shoot. I'm going to take that off. I just found a second one, and that totally changes the game. So I'm actually going to swap that out. I'm just going to swap it out. Swap it out for something else. I'm going to swap it out for, I'm going to say this. Just a more central look. I'm going to keep that off for a second and see what I can do here, because that's just something else. Grill hot dogs or boiled hot dog dogs? Hot dog dogs. It's Lego. I mean, yes, it is Lego. I'm trying to figure out. The comments are going crazy right now on a bunch of random topics. It's kind of funny. Dark red gives a nice pop. Yeah, absolutely. I really love the dark red on some of the things and some of the sets I own. It's one of my favorite colors and stuff. I'm just going to test something real quick. I don't know if this will work. But I want to see if these pieces will pop on there and if that'll look nice. Number one, they won't pop on there. Number two, doesn't look very good. So I guess we'll figure that out. Let's see what I can do here. I think it's time. Time for kind of like a revamp in a way. So I'm going to bring out a couple of these other pieces. I'll pop these on. Do that. I have two of these like half slopes and stuff that slope up like a brick. So I'm going to add those. And I'm going to add two of these bricks here. This is going to take a second, but we're gonna figure it out. I want to make sure it doesn't look like too bad in the front. Like, I don't know if that's too tall. It might be too tall. I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to keep it like it was. It would be kind of cool to see and keep that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Do like that. And then maybe like See if that'll work. Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah, now we're figuring it out. What's up, Stormy? Hi, Moo Studios. What's up, guys? Both of you guys. Hey, Last Brick. What's up? That's awesome, guys. Got to be able to talk. I believe that's a maroon, not a dark red, you uncultured swine. Oh, wow. That got violent quickly. And also, you're wrong. In Lego, I believe it is labeled as just dark red. Do you know Lego YouTuber The Brick Show got banned from YouTube? No, actually, I don't. Hollister, bruh. Hollister's being a troll. Can we get a look at your... No. Last Brick standing. That's a wild statement that I'm not even going to finish for the people watching after this has been published. That's a really funny answer, though. I'm not answering that one. I say we get just a singular one, see what that looks like. Yeah, I much prefer that over the other one. So I'll try my best here, see what I can do. Because I do have a limited section of dark red pieces, so trying to work around all of that is kind of fun. And stuff. Last Brick standing. Guys, can you remove the other one? Oh, mock. Mock. Okay, can we get a look at your mock? Actually, unfortunately, my mock is at my other house. I have 2 houses. So, unfortunately, no, you actually cannot. As much as I actually thought you said something else, which some people who were in the chat saw the autocorrect on that. But no, unfortunately, it's at my dad's house, so I can't. But I did actually, just to throw it out here, Last Brick, I did talk about, and since I didn't because it's actually partly Lego set pieces from an actual Lego set. But here you go. He had 500,000 subs. Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff to read. Can you remove that other one? Hollister's laughing too. No, we fixed it. It worked out good. And while I'm reading, I'm gonna swap these pieces on top here. But okay, let's read all this. The Brick Show is a popular Lego focused YouTube channel, was terminated due to multiple copyright strikes. The channel received, these strikes after posting confidential Lego set images, including those with primarily Legos that were not meant for public release. This led to the channel being removed from YouTube on June 14th, 2018. Holy cow. He had 500,000 subs. Yeah, my bad. It auto-corrected. I'm not weird like that. Oh, I appreciate that, Last Brick Standing. What's the diagonal piece at the top? What's the diagonal piece at the top? You're going to have to be more specific. There's a lot of diagonal pieces at the top. So if anything, I actually just swapped these, and now I have 2 of the gray ones instead of 2 of the red ones. So I might have to find a place to put those now just because they're a cool piece. And I think I've actually already found it. I'm going to swap the red ones back. I'm going to use the red ones over here. That's the thing I like about Lego. You can swap it around, and it's going to... Because it may not always turn out the first try. So you got to do stuff like this. Did you paste that? Holy cow. Ironic coming from Moo Moo Studios. What's the diagonal? What's the diagonal piece at the top? Okay, he had like... Yeah, okay, I read that wrong. This piece right here is just a little, like... I guess it's like technically supposed to be like a scope piece for the... rangefinder and stuff. The very, very top, like the gray one. Yeah, though that's the, like, kind of like a zoom in piece. The very, very top, yeah. Alright, I'm 900.99, 9.999, 9.99.0.99%, which is also a horrible way to break that into and is giving me a headache. Sure that's maroon. Well, I am 100% sure that if you were to go on the Lego site and you were to search Bricklink, that this color would be called dark red, because maroon is a different color. So take that, Hollister. You can go search it up on your own if you want to prove me wrong. Alright, so here you go, guys. I'm going to take this off, and since I have the pieces, I'm going to slide these diagonal pieces right there, and it should fit on without... Yeah, fits on perfectly. And that just gives... Perfect, that slides right onto there. I'm doing it on the other side, too. It's just going to take a second. And it actually frees up. I now have a jumper, dark red jumper as well. It's dark red. No, stop lying to me. Just do some research, buddy. It's dark red. Yes, thank you, Starving Cube, as well. Thank you guys for defending. I'm telling you guys, it's dark red. There we go. All right. That is really clean, actually. That looks really good. I don't want to use too much of my dark red because I do still need it from a few other things. But we're just going to keep going, honestly. I'm going to pop these panels back off because I didn't think about this. I'm going to pop this off. That means I can swap. There we go. Sorry, let you guys see this real quick. I'm going to clear all these other pieces off so you can see it. We're losing stuff. Uh-oh. I got to fix that leg as well. We're starting to lose stuff, guys. It's falling apart. So here we go. I can't keep track of the chat, guys. We got 11 people in here. That's really awesome, too. Get this man at 200 subs. Absolutely. Now search it up like a good boy. Wow. Available Koi. Yo, I'm back. Welcome back now. Oh, Vester, Sheffield 3. The third, sorry. Legos. Before my house burned down, I had quite a collection of Lego minifigures and rare Star Wars items. Oh, no. That hurts. Available Koi. You okay? Yeah, doing great. Oh, that sucks, dude. Little bro needs to chill. You're continuing on your thing? Absolutely. It's maroon, I believe, Hollister. Guys, or else. Is this an ATST? Yes. Or no, sorry, no. This is an ATTE. Sorry, I messed that up. Dude, that sucks. Yeah, I agree. That's a horrible way to lose Legos, too. I'm going to try something here, because this was like this. Yeah, there we go. This is like this. So I want to see if I can get it to... There we go. Be like that. And so, there we go. Just kind of giving it a boost there. Trying to see what I can do all here. If I just... Does that look too bad? I'm trying to figure it out. Oh, let's attach it and let's look at it. Yes, that looks really... it looks mid. I mean, it looks good, but it defeats the whole purpose of what it's supposed to be. So I'm gonna try this and just keep it at angle. You just gotta trust the process. That's what Lego's all about, guys. You gotta trust the process. So we're gonna slide that in there too. Oh, you know, that doesn't actually look half bad. I might do that. So we're gonna grab off the other side as well and stuff. So I got to go, but W stream. Thank you, Last Brick Standing. I appreciate it. Breaking Bricks Officer was laughing. Oh, dang it. I'm correct, right? No, it is dark red, guys. Bro was concerned about the Legos, not the house. Dude, it's respectable, though. The Legos are amazing. Changed my profile to my favorite Star Wars character, R2-D2. That's funny. Hollister's laughing. I am evil. I wouldn't say so. What is your favorite Lego set you own? Probably honestly this one. It's one of my favorite ones. I'm trying to speedrun all the comments and stuff. All along, I am Darth Bricks. Oh no. Ontario Cubing Car Washes and More. Republic AAT. This is the Republic ATTE. But very close. Breaking Brick is not the main character, bro. You know what, Hollister? Neither are you. I am your father. Whoa. Huge plot twist and also great Star Wars reference. Why does everyone call it dark red? It's maroon. It's dark red. Search it up. If you go to Bricklink right now, which is where like a lot of the Lego content is available at for pieces and stuff like that, you can search it up and it does say dark red. It's been used countless times. And even if that's not true, even though I know it is, I am still going to refer to it as dark red. Because that's how I know it, and that's how it's the right way. So now that's your answer. That's your final answer from me. In the meantime, I'm going to start sliding on. This is one thing about white carpet that sucks, is I can't find the clear pieces. There it goes. I'm going to be running the vacuum through here to like tomorrow or something. I'm just going to hear of a piece getting sucked up the vacuum. There we go. I like that a lot better, actually. See how that looks. Oh, that looks awesome. That looks awesome. Let's go. All right, guys, we're slowly running out of time. But it's been real fun. Oh, this has been chill. I'm going to take these pieces off. It's just what the whole thing's about. We're just slowly building it and doing it for this. But you have a Venator class Star Destroyer? No, unfortunately, I do not have one. I have a small 2D one. Why does everyone call it? Yeah. Sort of the same. Yeah, fair enough. I agree with Diesel. 100% magic. Okay. I am your child. Available Koi. Whoa. Good for you. Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father, Breaking Bricks officer. Thank you, Hollister. Stormy Cube. How many clones do you have? That's honestly, that's a big question. Here you go, Stormy Cube. There's a big look at some of the clones I have, but a lot of them are on the shelf, and a lot of them are now inside here. Hollister, I am the client, bro. It's just a chill guy. The person. All right, guys, we gotta calm down. Chat's getting out of hand. I'm gonna actually pop these jumpers on here. That's a good way to use these 2 tiles now. Since we decided to, I'm gonna swap those out. I'd rather this than that. I'm gonna go back. I'm just gonna go back to what it had. It worked great. There we go. Grab a tile each. There. Oh yeah. I like that a lot better. There you go. Sorry guys, gonna cover the camera here while I build this part on the other half. There we go. That's a lot better. I really enjoyed that. I like that part a lot better. Donna Thompson, hi, I'm back. I had to leave. What did I miss? Oh, you missed a lot. We've swapped vehicles and everything, and I've loaded this thing full of clone troopers and stuff. So you've honestly missed a lot. You'll have to watch the rest of the other live stream to catch it up. No Breaking Breaks officer. I am your father. Galactic Republic Army. The Galactic Republic Army is here. What is up? That's an amazing name. Guys, calm down. Seems like I missed a bit. We're not on the ship anymore. Yeah, I finished that stream. I had to go for a minute, so I had to do it. We're just arguing if it's maroon or dark red, and the correct answer is maroon. Maroon is more purple. Yes, exactly. Okay, I'll do that later. Yeah, no problem. You know, I'm about to search up right now and search up that it's dark red. Hold on. We're going to do this. We have my other device watching the stream right here, and I'm going to move it over here. I'm going to search it up, and then I'm going to show the stream what's going on, because you guys need to try it. You guys need to see this. I'm settling this debate. So here we go. It is called Dark Red. If you search up dark red, it's also considered as dark reddish brown. Here we go. Here's like the common Google image search for you guys. How rude. C-3PO iconic line. There's that. And that's my proof and stuff. We got a crazy, oh wow, I got a crazy amount of comments and stuff. I'm gonna start reading through them here real quick. Seems I missed a bit. It's maroon. Maroon is more purple, absolutely. How rude, C-3PO. Iconic line. Absolutely, it's maroon. I think Clone Mox look a little bit better than other Star Wars themes. Who agrees with me? I absolutely agree. Maroon. You guys, maroon. Oh my goodness. I'm back. What's up, Last Standing? You know Cogman from Transformers? No, actually, I don't think I do. All right, Hollister, you gotta chill with the maroon, dude. No, bro, that's a different color. Oh my gosh, Hollister. Chat, should we kick Hollister? Should we kick him? R2 running from the droids. Yeah. Moo Studios, I probably shouldn't say this because I'm judging an eco contest, but I do prefer Clone Wars mods. Interesting. Gonna throw that out there. He looks like C-3PO ripoff. Yes, mock. Well, I'm glad. That's funny. Since you are judging a mock contest, that's an interesting throw out right there. Do I need to be worried? I have a Clone Wars. The mock I submitted was a Clone Wars mock. Don't kick me. I'm sorry. It's okay. I was just joking. I'm not gonna kick you. But you keep that up and you might get a timeout. But all right, guys. We're chilling out here. Yeah. We're chilling out. We're close to an hour. We're up to an hour and 10 minutes, which is probably gonna end. I'm probably gonna have to end the stream soon. Mamma mia. That's funny. Car washes. I'm playing. That's awesome. No, it's maroon. Mamma mia. I will make more Clone Wars mocks. Absolutely. It's over Hollister. I have the high ground. Hey, I actually have that. The Lego notes, or the Lego sign set. I have it says I have the high ground. Oh, guys, sorry. My light was freaking out there for a second. All right. I'm calling it good. I'm proud of this thing, and I enjoyed building it, and I think I can consider it complete now. I'm gonna pop this tile back on. I consider it complete, and I'm proud to say that it's considered complete by me, at least by my standards. All I gotta do is I gotta add, because this is missing, it looks like missing a tile over here. So I'm gonna add this to the side. Actually, I'm gonna remove this one to make it cleaner. There we go. Remove those two. Dang, bro, it's dark red. I get it now. I'm going to kick Hollister. The high ground note is crazy. Yeah, I'll show you guys in a minute. It's maroon. Hostile, or Hollister, I mean. I said it wrong, too, so you're good. All right, I'm going to slide this back around. Sorry, I kind of slammed it there. Slide this piece back in. All right, I'm considering that done, at least for now. There might be more in the future, but for now, I'm considering this is done. I'm going to slide this on the back. And I think that's just going to be just about it. I don't want to do too much on it, but I'm going to slide this on the back here. There we go. I like that better, actually. And I'll leave that front. I'm not going to leave it open, actually. I'm not going to top it off like that either. You got to do something kind of cool for the front here, like it had. Let's do, I'm trying to think, guys. Yeah. You guys can help me out here. I might do something simple like, I want to try something like it had, I think it had something, I mean, this is different than the other one, but it had something kind of like that in the actual one. So that's really cool. But honestly, I think this is gonna be pretty much it. Whoever thinks it's maroon, you scruffy looking up, lay it a Han Solo, yeah. Those are really cool. So you just find bricklet constructions, or you just link these things because this is, or do you just think of these things? Oh, I just think about this. You guys can see, I have pieces here and stuff that I'm just digging out of and trying to make this better. Commander Cody, blast him. Yeah, we got why did I say brick link? Whatever. Rip Ozzy Osbourne, yes. Laugh it up, fuzzball. Han Solo to Chewie. Yeah, there's a lot of Star Wars quotes. All right, you guys go. This is the finished product. I have a lot of red pieces to sort through now. But this is the finished product. I'll let you guys look at it from the side view while I put some pieces up. But honestly, I really like this model. I like the ATTE. It was one of the first sets I remember getting like at Walmart. And just being like, dude, this set's awesome. I built it like that night when I got home. Super late into the night. And I just remember being like, oh, this is amazing. And so it was really fun. It's always really fun. I've modified it before. But it was really fun to continue modifying it and stuff, because this is like the original Lego set, but I did not use any brick-like constructions to answer your question. Look at all those maroon pieces. Oh my gosh, dude. I bet if we called Lego customer support, they would say maroon. I bet you're wrong. Nice. Yeah, that's really awesome. Execute order 66. Smashes. It looks very clean. Thank you. I'm thinking of getting that set. Absolutely would recommend this set. It's great for mock building and stuff too. And so I just got it on green base plates, not to build for a mock or anything and stuff. But Darth Vader, after being kicked by Luke Skywalker during the battle in Return of the Jedi. Guys, we got so many. It's maroon, purple. It's maroon, and brown are the most delicate pieces ever I heard of. They fixed those. Yeah, they did fix those. I've nicknamed it Delicate Brown, and I think I actually, in one of my videos, I showed the Delicate Brown when I dropped my Star Wars Lego set off everything. But so I dropped my Lego Star Wars set off the staircase, and in a review video to show people about it, I did show like brittle brown when I said it's gonna break, and I showed brittle brown broken. So that was kind of a funny reference. But execute orders. Whoa. We're getting a little off track here, guys. Keep this family friendly. Another delicate piece is ball joints. After time, they kind of break. Yeah, one of the things I've learned is the battle droids. They have a tendency to break. It's a maroon. It's 3 against 1. Oh, come on. I've heard plenty of other larger YouTubers and people say dark red as well, and I agree with them. All right, now that I have all this stuff out of the way, I say I'm going to disconnect this. I'm at 11%, so this is going to be real quick. I'm going to disconnect this and unplug my phone. Just like all the like big tangle of cords and stuff here. I'm gonna turn some of the stuff off so it doesn't burn my house down while I'm gone and stuff. But General Grieving, General Grievous is the live stream and stuff. It's a little bit delayed. I have to skip it forward and stuff. It's a little bit delayed. Here's the vehicle. I got my windows open so you guys can actually see. But here is kind of the finished model. I like this one a lot. One of my favorites. Here's the Lego map and stuff up there too. There's the Imperial shuttle. I haven't put that one back on the shelf and stuff. Here's the I have a high ground sign. It is still up here. And I have a little stormtrooper in front of it. But here we guys go. I'm going to place it on the shelf. One of my favorite ones. And then now it's loaded with minifigures and stuff. It's really cool. Do you have a Lego bed to sleep in? No, I do not have a Lego bed to sleep in. But I don't have it on here anymore, but I used to have a Lego couch on here. That was just a little funny joke and stuff. Here's the rest of the stuff. General Grievous, they told me that she was fast. Stormy Cube, cool, thank you, yeah. This is another one of the things I did that was not really a mock, but just kind of fun to do. This is a small, honestly I threw this together, not much time. But just another small little mock I threw together. Just a couple of troopers standing out on the icy field. You underestimate the power of the dark side. Papa Palps. That's an amazing nickname for that. And then I used the pieces to reorder this one. Hey, my name... I'm using my brother's account. Oh, hey, what's up? I was going to say, it says your name is Patrick. That's cool. We got a lot of stuff, but I'm about to end stream and stuff. Sorry to those who kind of joined a little bit late. We got 7 people on here. Donna, Milky Banana. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Oh, look, it's me. Wait, hold on. Yeah. Look, there's Stormy Q. For those that I also have someone on here whose name is Captain Rex. So there's Captain Rex, Commander Wolf. There's the parts I have, General Grievous, Commander Vaughn. Cody's in the machine, is in the ATTE. ATTE. So he's right there. And then there's Commander Thorn and a couple others, Commander Fox, Gree, Jesse. Dude, you have an insane collection. Thank you. Appreciate that. General was grieving. Donna, I'm not sure what you mean by that, but anyways, there's my one. You guys should check out my Minecraft collection. I need to add this to my Minecraft. No. Also, my reaction to you ending the stream after Luke got his arm cut off. Have you actually tried dipping a banana into milk? No, I have not. Would you ever do stop motion again? I tried doing stop motion, and it didn't really work out well, but I might try it again. It's kind of hard with the setup I have. Do you ever? I did do the stop motion, but it was in a deleted video from forever ago, so I don't anymore. But here's some things. Here's the core shot gunship. That might be the next thing I add on dark red pieces too. So you're ending the stream now? Yes, it's been 77 minutes, so it's about a good time to finish it. But here, real quick, I'll show you guys. Here's the Lego map and stuff. Here's all the places I've been up there. And so I've been out of country a few places, up to Canada and to Mexico. I got a couple scout speeders and stuff. And I think it's time we add in the Imperial shuttle back. Except I gotta fix this. This looks horrible. There we go. That plane looks very maroon. But I just what if I just troll him and put user on? I could just troll him. Hello there, Obi-Wan, in A New Hope, because he says it a lot in some movies. Yeah, Stormy Cube, nice, thank you, Donna. Because if you are, bye, Mr. Lego Man. Yeah, no, feel free to. We're at 19 likes. I need one more like before I'm in the stream, and then thank you guys. I appreciate if you'd subscribe and stuff before I leave, and then after I leave and stuff. Feel free to check out. I have a lot of Minecraft videos, so if some of you guys are interested. With that, that'd be really awesome. You have 20 likes. Thank you, guys. What did you do to him? He's been through a lot, okay? He's been through a lot. There we go. So you guys are seeing the W YouTuber. Thank you, guys. No, feel free to subscribe. Got 7 people watching. I'm about to end it. So thank you to Diesel for being #1 right now. That's really cool as well. #2 being a W YouTuber and stuff. And so I'll see Hollister, and I appreciate everyone else on the stream earlier and stuff. It says you have 21 likes. Oh, it's showing me 20, so maybe it's changed since then. But all right, guys. This is the final goodbye. I have the high ground Star Wars logo. You can see outside, I guess, if you want to. But now go, my son. Darth Vader also saying goodbye. But not because you're my son, though. See you later. No, I'll see some of you guys later, and to those I don't, may the force be with you. Lego Lord out.